guys, welcome here to another video from Theo Harris Golf, and today is a slightly different video in the sense that I'm going to be trying to shoot under my handicap at my home golf course, Coomwood. Now my handicap for 18 holes is 8.4, so 8. So for 9 holes, I should be shooting, to shoot my handicap for 9 holes, I should shoot 4 over par. So I'm going to see if I can beat that. So this video is in every shot shown with me talking you through my round, and I'm going to see if I can beat my handicap. So, here we are on the first tee at Coomwood, and I'm only playing 9 holes today, so let's see if I can beat my handicap. So this was a nice drive down the first fairway with my driver. It's off mats because it is very wet here at Coomwood. So this was my second shot with a 3-wood. This was quite a nice shot. I pulled it slightly, but it was okay, it was in the fairway. This was a nice shot. I tried to fade it to the right flag position, but it didn't quite fade. So I've got about 25 feet here for birdie. This was a decent putt, but yeah, it went a few feet by. But nevertheless, I hold the putt for par with my trusty peng answer. On to the second hole, again with my driver. My driver's been working quite well. I faded that slightly, but this was a nice 6-iron, really nice. I caught it very clean, but as you can see, it got to about 10 feet, and I had this putt for birdie. And as you can see, I pulled it left. This has been one of my bad shots recently. But I was still even par. This was a decent 4-iron hybrid to the third hole. This third hole is about 190 yards, so a long par 3 for me. But I missed it in the bunker, and that was an all right bunker shot, I suppose you could say. But yeah, I missed it left again. Awful. Still, a bogey, and I'm only 1 over. And on to the fourth hole. This is quite a nice hole. It's a dogleg left, so I tried to hit it quite hard because the further round the dogleg you go, the better angle in you've got, but it went a bit right. But this was a nice 5-iron, but it got a bad bounce, and as you can see, I'm long way away from the flag. So I got this long putt for birdie, huge breaking right to left. There's a big tear in the middle of the screen, and the flag was just past it, and this was an atrocious putt. I smashed it about 10 feet by, and I will admit I was very nervous over this putt, but I rammed it straight in the middle. That's what I like to see.
Finally, hold a putt. Let's go.
Now on to the fifth hole, a nice par 3. I hit a softish 5-iron because I wasn't sure if my 6 would get there, but as you can see, it went a long way past the flag, and I had this fairly long downhill birdie putt, which I left a few feet short. But I tidied up the par and walked off happy. Now on to the sixth hole. This is a very long par 4. It's about 420 yards, so for me it's quite long. So I hit driver and 3-wood, and as you can see now, I was still short. And this, I think I may say, was one of the worst shots of the day. A shortish pitch, and I went over the green. Awful shot. But this was a nice chip to the edge of the hole, and I just tapped that in for par.
I'll take a 5 on that.
On to the 7th. Now this is a shortish par 4, and I hit a good drive. And now my second shot with a 7-iron. I caught this a bit thin, to be honest with you, but it worked out fine. About 15-20 feet for birdie. And again, my nemesis putt, I pulled it left and I rammed it 4 feet by. But I cleaned up for the par, so that was good. Now, a long par 3, of 200 yards here on the 8th hole. A long drive, so I hit my driver. I came up just short. I'm 2 over at this point, so a par and a bogey will secure under my handicap for me. So I just ran up and tapped that in for par, and I take a par. That's quite a difficult hole because of the length.
Up and down, on to the last hole.
And now the final hole, the 9th hole, a shortish par 4, but being the idiot I am, I decided to hit it my drive really hard. And as you can see, I ended up behind a tree. So I got my 7-iron, I tried to punch it, and this was actually quite a good shot. I punched it through that gap in the trees, as you can see with the top tracer, and it ended up just short of the green. But this was an awful shot. I tried to play a flop shot, tried to get clever, and messed it up. And this was a lovely way to close out the day. A 20-foot par putt, and you'll see what happens.
Yes, that is a round of 2 over for 9 holes. Yeah, 2 over. So that is 2
under my handicap. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and see you soon.